Hello.
Greetings, greetings.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
hello, hello.
Everybody's here now.
I think so.
Hey guys.
Hi, hello,
Hey.
hello.
Well, it's nice to see you guys, and I'm so excited that I'm with you live to talk some fashion, see how all the trends are going on. I'm so excited.
Yay.
So I will introduce myself first. My name is Rawan. I'm fashion influencer on Instagram, and I have a passion on fashion. I love it. It reflects my personality. It makes me feel good every time I'm dressing up, taking some pictures, feeling so good, feeling it makes me feel good. Even if I'm not feeling good when I'm dressed up, I just feel so much better. And I'm so excited to know more about you guys. Here you go, Nina. We'll start with Nina.
Okay, good evening, or I'm not sure where everybody is, but again, my name is Nina, and I am a hair, wardrobe, fashion stylist, influencer, and personal shopper, and I have loved fashion for as long as I can remember.
Oh, that is so impressive.
Yes, I
Yes,
enjoy fashion, what it does for your emotions, what it does for your image, what it does for how it makes you feel. I just I'm all things fashion and what it does
yes,
for the individual person.
yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, Bayan.
Bian.
Bayan.
Hi.
Hey, would love to introduce
Nice
yourself
meeting
to
you
us and
all. My
everyone.
name is
Nice to
Bian
meet you.
Murphy,
It's nice to
and
meet
I'm
you.
an Indonesian designer. I'm in like South Carolina, but I'm
Awesome.
originally from Indonesia. Been living in South Carolina for almost 20 years now.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and
Cool.
um I'm doing fashion. When I was back in Indonesia, I do a lot of more traditional weddings. And then going to South Carolina, then I didn't do anything for fashion. Not
Yeah.
yet. Not until the Spartanburg Fashion Week last year.
Yes, that's impressing. Yes. Hey,
So
Vivi.
that's when I
Yes.
start. I'm trying, and then I do. The Spartanburg Fashion Week give me the platform to do the emerging designer, and
Yes.
that's when I'm running fast. So I win the emerging designer with my collection, and then I go from there. I do a lot of fashion show after that. I think I did about 5 in this 2024, and I met a lot of all the fashion enthusiasts, all my
Wow.
old friends, and then we're always, I kind of like bubbly myself. Too
You're
much going
good.
on, but I love
Yes.
fashion. So
Yes.
even though
Yes.
after almost 2 decades you don't do design, when you
Yes.
are into it, then you kind of
Yes.
like riding a bicycle.
I
It's
think
all
it's
coming back.
yes. Yes. This is so interesting. Thank you, Ryan. Yes, Vavici.
Oh, so my
Oh,
name is Victor, but I'm
Victor.
the owner and operator of Vici Clothers. So that's a fashion brand.
Oh, that's
Um,
cool. Nice to meet you.
yeah, nice to meet you all as well. I'm just happy to be up here.
Absolutely.
So where you located? Let me share.
Hello?
North Carolina.
Ah,
Yeah.
Charlotte, Raleigh.
Yes.
No, actually Roanoke Rapids, but I kind of move around, so I'm pretty much everywhere. So for the most part, my base is in Roanoke Rapids. That's where all of my like operations are. But I'm kind of everywhere. You might see me anywhere, to be honest with you, in the world.
Well,
I will
that's so
definitely. I
nice.
need to
Yes.
meet you.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I
I
can't
need
wait.
to
I'm
learn
pretty sure.
more from you in this market here, right here in
Yes.
East Coast.
Yes, well, I can't wait. Will all of us meet in Spartanburg Fashion Show? And just want to highlight one thing. I want to thank Tessa for creating Spartanburg Fashion Show and creating all of us to be here. Thank you so much for her, and thank you guys for you to be with us right now. So I just want to go ahead and ask some questions for you as a like fashion experts. What is fashion for you? I will start with Nina. Like what is fashion for you? What do you how do you define fashion?
Mm. Ah, I define fashion as um, authenticity, kind of just being authentic
Yes.
to who you are, and I guess that comes from a stylist, influencer, image consultant, personal shopper. Whereas I fashion is each woman that I touch, because I mainly deal with women. Each woman
Yes.
that I touch, I want to find their individual authenticity and what's authentic to them. And
Yes.
so fashion, and also fashion has been my way of overcoming low self-esteem.
Yes. 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 Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like I always highlight this thing because self-esteem is the best thing ever. Once we have this powerful, this self-love, I feel everyone is gonna see us like beautiful. And
Yes,
everyone is it's gonna reflect. It's a mirror reflection of who we are.
absolutely, absolutely. That beauty, and it with it radiating on the outside, and so it
Yes.
shows up on the outside. You see it, you feel it, all of that.
Yes. Yes.
So, and
Absolutely.
that's one of the things that fashion has done for me. It has given me my confidence,
Yes.
whereas I was an introvert, and I still can kind of retreat back a little bit. Um,
You're amazing.
but
Nothing wrong
yeah.
with being introvert and fashionable.
Yes. Oh, okay. Bayan, just wanna ask you about your designs. What do you like? What do you create in your designs? I honestly attend one the last year in fashion show, Spartanburg Fashion Show, and I saw your design. It was amazing, and I loved how you merged the colors together. So
Hmm.
what do you introduce in your designs, and do you go with the trends or do you just create what you feel, or what do you like
So
like to create it?
last year I create
Yes.
a pattern.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a story itself. I try to make it quick. So it was start from my son painting. So
Okay.
my son start doing paintings, and he's in love with these young girls. This is a
Yeah.
14 years old falling in love.
Oh
He's
my
making
gosh,
this painting,
this is so
and then
nice.
I love the painting so much that I don't want to give away those paintings to those girls.
Yes. Yes.
But then the girl's mother passed away, and she's my best friend. So I
Oh.
have to, with the heartbreaking,
Yeah.
I give the
Yes.
painting to this girl. But
Oh.
before I give it to her, I try to make something out of it. I'll almost make a
Yes.
copy of the painting to kind of like
Yes.
blow it up bigger, try to
Yes.
make it. But then why don't I just put it into fabric?
Yes.
So I try to make a way to put it into fabric to recreate it a little bit.
Yes.
And that's when I start having the fabric and then put it as a cloth. So everyone that enjoy my design can enjoy the look.
Yes. Oh,
So
that's so
so that's
emotional and so
so
creative.
that's this is actually the first version, the
Yes,
first
I love
version
it.
of it. So it's come from this painting, just the flowers, and
Yes,
then I combine with the Indonesian traditional
that's
batiks
cute.
because it's like
Yes,
very old fashioned
yes,
batik, and put it together. That's when I put it together, and it was still the trend last year for the 2024 is still like the soft color, dusty. So that's how I go with it. That's how I
yes,
come up with all the color trends and putting it together between traditional and
yes.
fusion, you know, the futures.
And cultural things. Yes.
Yes, mixing it together into
Mixing
some
and
beauty of
creating the
fashion.
best designs. Yes, yes. That's so nice. That's so cool. And Vavici, I just want to ask you, what do you expect the trends is going to be in 2025? What do you think is going to invade the fashion industry? Like, what's your predictions about it?
Really, I can't really call it, because it's a new
Yeah.
generation and they
Okay.
kind of moving the needle a little bit on what to wear and what not to wear. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
from what I can see, like I see right now they wearing a lot more skin showing, like than like in my generation of time. They show a little bit more crop tops, a little bit more like those
Got it.
type of trends. So I really don't know where it's gonna go in 2025.
Okay. Yes. And what is fashion for you? What do you like what is it for you? What do you feel when you're creating your industry and your products and designs? So what is it for you?
Well, for me, it's a means of like ministry. So I get
Yes.
a chance to put different things into my designs, different
Yes.
symbols, different signs, different things to, pretty much help people to, live a different type of lifestyle.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
try to put, different little things like far as like color. You can speak with color. You can speak with
Yes.
different symbols, different signs. So
Yes.
that's what I try to incorporate into my like
Yes.
logos and my
Yes.
brands and different
Yes.
stuff like that.
Yes, thank you. Nina, I want to ask you about how do you think social media influencing things affects the fashion industry and affect the people and the audience to pick what they want? Do you think, yeah,
It plays a major part. It plays
it
a
is.
major part. It really
Yeah.
does because and I feel like even all generations, it plays a
Yes.
major part because you got one platform where you may have you may have that you even have that 60-year-old, and then one platform that TikTok you got that 20, 30, you
Yes.
got, so each platform has its different generation that are on those platforms, and so it plays a major part for what is trending, what is as far as color, everything from hair to makeup to skincare, clothing. It's just the whole person. um we go to we sometimes
Yes.
you think about it, you have women that literally will go to Pinterest
Exactly. Yes.
see
Yes.
what to wear. And I know I've even had, people tell me, while they're shopping, oh, what would Nina think? Or what would Nina, put together? Or, and it makes me feel good to know that they are, they're thinking of, but they're putting more thought
Yes.
into their wardrobe and how they're dressing and what they're wearing or whatever, but yet still being authentic to themselves. But it plays a major part in what's being worn and what's trending. It really does.
Yes. Yes, yes, I do agree 100%. Especially people like literally they get affected. How do you dress and how do you like mix the colors together, especially the palettes? Like, what do you recommend? What is the most the main colors in the wardrobe? Do you think those are everyone should have them in their wardrobe? Like, what are these essentials colors? Let's say tank tops or like trousers, pants, anything. Like, it's the main essential. Like, give me four.
Yeah, four essential, because actually I have a book out, essential
Oh,
pieces have in their closet, and four of those colors really are your basic colors, being black, navy, gray, and burgundy. And with
okay.
those colors, you can mix those colors with almost any other color. And you
Exact.
can you can mix those colors with each other. Gray and black, gray and burgundy, blue and burgundy. So every they're so all interchangeable. And with those
Yes.
basic colors, and then you want to have, your basic blazer, your basic trouser, or
Yes.
dress pant. You want to have your basic skirt.
Yes.
Uh, you want to have your, you want to have your basic white blouse,
Yes.
basic black blouse. And you can take all of those pieces and just make them interchangeable and just create different looks with those same pieces. And so,
Yes. Yes.
mhm.
I just have a question. What changes are you guys like? It's for all of you guys. What changes are you noticing in consumer expectations, particularly from Gen Z and Gen Alpha, and how is the industry adapting? Sorry, it's hanging up.
It's okay. The industry is really adapting to more eco-friendly,
Okay.
as far as we're going to see more secondhand ways
Okay.
of um, selling, getting rid of clothing, because because the clothes, they don't break down in landfills. So
Yes.
I think things are going more on an eco-friendly way. And I will say, I think consumers are getting back into the stores.
Mhm.
Yes.
Um, they're wanting to touch it. They're wanting to
You want to
feel it.
feel
They,
it.
they want
Yes.
to feel it. And that goes back to that eco-friendly. And they want those materials that still structured kind of, but yet you don't have to do the ironing, or you don't have to put in the dry cleaners,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
Something, still being stylish and structured, but yet
Yes.
having, being able to have that comfortable, easy way of, being able to the
Shopping.
clean
Yes.
material and everything. But yeah, I think that they're getting back into, actually getting back into the stores, even though you got people that love um, online shopping.
Yeah,
Yes.
online is a big
Um,
thing.
yes. What do you think, Vavici?
Well, I mean, just like she said, I do see things. Once I go out, I like to look in the stores, kind of
Yes.
see what's prevalent, what's on the mannequin. You know what I mean? Because that's what you always
Yes.
get
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
mannequin in the
It's
store.
attracting more. Like, it makes
Right.
me more like
So
I
I
want to
like to
get
look
in
at
and
the
buy.
right. I like to
I
look
You
at
can
want
the
touch
it.
the
outfits
fabric.
before the mannequin.
I
See
want to
what
touch it.
I want to
Yes,
right,
touch.
Yeah.
especially if it's silky or it's like fluffy, it's
Yeah,
cute on the
is
body.
it
Oh, I'm gonna
itchy?
feel it.
right.
I
Gucci. But yeah, I like to look at them, go out in stores and see what's on the mannequin, see what see what we see
yes,
on the bigger, like right in the front of the store. What who got prime placement? What type of pieces got prime placements? And I'm trying to get those prime placements as well. So because we have more so of a retail brand, so I'm always trying to see what's trendy, what's popping
yes,
right now, so we could try to get those spots in those stores. But I do see a lot of online shopping still. So
Mm-hmm.
we do
yeah,
got our
Oh,
online
yeah.
store, but like people will go to Amazon to find brand name stuff, and it's kind of like it threw me off for a second. But I started to had to get in the wave with everybody else on that. Like, well, if that's where you're gonna go, I gotta have my stuff there as well. So just
yes,
basically trying to stay prevalent in the market, in the
yes,
marketplace where people are, because that's the key to making sales is impressions. If you're not
yes,
seeing anybody, if nobody's seeing your product, you're not going to make too many sales. So that's the ultimate goal is to
yes.
Right.
And it's marketing. It's all about marketing. It's all about
Mhm.
how attract the customers.
So we
Right.
somewhat control what's going to be trending, but
Exactly.
I feel like the industry or like the designers, we might not be on the same page to take that control. It is a group that's on the same page and that's
Yes.
creating all of the trends, but as independent, we don't really like communicate well with amongst each other in
Yeah.
order to try to
Yes.
get that type of push. So I think that's something we could try to improve upon, with different things like this, where we can speak, see each other, talk to each other, different things like that to kind of help us to get a bigger voice in the process. So we're not like
Yes.
following trends, we creating the trends because we create products.
Yes.
Exactly.
We are the brands.
Right.
Mhm.
We should not just keep, this is what, like, well, when I was teenager, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this brand, I love Gucci, I love Dior, all of us. But I mean, then I recognized, I was like, but I can create an amazing outfit, I can
Hmm.
create an amazing like clothes, I can do anything. I am the brand, I am like me, you, everyone. So
Hmm.
once we have the self-esteem, the self-love, we know we don't want to follow this. I can get the trends. I can follow the trend and
Hmm.
make it suitable on me, but I can't just stick on it and be like, "Oh my gosh, I want to get this brand." No, I
Right.
want something to suit me. I want something to make good on me. To look good on me. I want something to makes me feel that I am beautiful.
Right.
And yes, and I have a question for you guys too. How do you guys think like feeling, I know, so we talked about self-esteem, but dressing up, like when someone like comes to you and his image or her image, they look beautiful. They are like aesthetic, they are clean, they are dressed up. You can tell they are their personality. You can talk with them before they gonna talk, but before they start talking. I don't know if you guys agree with me in this, because I
Can
always
like start a
encourage.
conversation,
Yes. So you can,
right?
so you know this personality before they start talking, as
Right.
they are addressed. Some people will be like, oh, this is so judgmental. This is not. This is like a basic. This is a reflection on your personality. This is
Right.
a reflection on you as a human, who you are.
Hmm.
That's my opinion. That's my perspective. So let's go ahead with you guys. What do you think? Dressing
Well,
up.
I
What is
say
this?
like the fashion speaks for you. So that's like
Yes.
your first impression when you walk in a room. What you have on, people
Yes.
are gonna
Yes.
automatically look at you and
Like,
make an
oh,
inference. Now, of
yeah.
course, once you start talking, once you have your interaction, that
Yes.
could change, but you get to set the tone with your clothing.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Yes.
once you
And
dress up properly,
yes, and even if you're going to the airport and it's packed with people, if
mhm,
you look so like not dressed up, over dressed up, no, just like something very simple, you can tell even you get treated better.
mhm.
I don't know. I practiced it and I felt it. I was like, when I am looking good, everything is bad. It's good. If not, it's not. It's bad if I'm not dressed, especially when I'm having my kids. I'm not. What do you think, Bayan?
Okay. I've been in the airport a lot,
Sorry,
and travel with kids is one of them. I have two
it's
boys,
the
so
hardest.
yeah.
Yes.
But you know, uh, this is what my experience, because I like to
Hello.
test it. Because I
Yes.
flew around to overseas and come back.
Yes.
So when I dress up, this is my cue usually 2 hours before I touch down in United States soil, because it will take like 27, 29 hours flight
Oh,
from
Wow.
wow.
Indonesia.
Wow.
So, it's not gonna look good. We're like over 24 hours in the airplane.
I
We're
know.
tired. We're exhausted. Your kids screaming. They fight each other. So I
Ask me
always take
about it.
time. I know. 2 hours before touchdown, because usually 1 hour before touchdown, they already strap everybody. You cannot go anywhere. I went to the restroom. I grabbed changing clothes. I put my makeup on. I dress up nicely. And I dress up those
Exactly.
kids nicely too, changing everything.
Yes.
You know what? I got treated different. They all very nice in immigration. No, nobody asked me too much question.
Mhm.
And then I go through like, welcome back,
Yeah.
welcome home. That's nicely. They probably like, oh, how long is your trip? 3 weeks or,
Yes. yes.
6 weeks. It's like, welcome home. But when I don't have a chance to change my clothes and do all those things, we look
You're
like a
like,
crap. Oh, dang.
let me ask you a
They
million
ask
questions. I
so
get it.
many question and question and question. And it's like, do you bring this? Do you bring this kind of food? Do you bring this? All those is make my life even longer in the airport. So I agree with
yes.
you. Dress you up, but you can change into your pajama in the airplane because
I
nobody see
know.
that.
Yeah. We want to be
Yeah,
ourselves
but
sometimes.
before you touch down,
That's absolutely
change
right.
your clothes. I put my makeup on, make me feels good, put my perfume. I fly alone one time, and the guy that sat next to me for 16 hours from Korea, he is in shock. What happened to you? You look very nice. I said like, yeah, because I'm ready to go. Earlier, I'm ready to sleep in the airplane. So you see me in my pajamas. But yeah,
uh,
dressing
yes.
up, fashion make you feels good and make everybody else around you feels good.
Mm.
Mhm.
Because
Yes.
imagine you're in the airport being those immigration or those people that working in the airport, they see people rushing
Yes.
in, rushing out, and they have to see somebody that, oh my God, that look like a crap. But then when they see somebody that looks good, they dress up good. It don't have to be sparkly, but nice.
Mhm.
And then they will like feels like it's an
Yes.
oasis for them to see.
Yeah.
It's not about, oh, she's beautiful. No, fashion is will be like making it look different. Even though you see somebody, you feels better,
Mm.
Yes.
right? You want to talk
Okay.
nicely to them too.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
'Cause
Yes.
we do
Yes.
those training. Fashion is changing every years.
Yes.
Every years is changing. The trend, if you look at it, it will all coming back from what
Mhm.
Yes.
previously. Like
Mhm.
we were
Exactly.
in like back in the 90s where the trend of the 60s,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
the bell bottom pants. And then now like Da Vinci said like crop, a lot of teenager now wearing crop top. I
Mhm.
remember where
Yes.
I'm wearing crop top
Oh,
in
and the high waist
1999.
now.
Right.
Wow.
So yeah, I
And
mean like
yes.
I no it kind of reminds me when you say that, and I'm like, yeah, I used to wear crop top back then, so it seems like the trend of the beginning 2000 is coming back.
Well,
Yes.
overall, it's nothing new under the sun.
Nothing
So
new.
nothing
Nothing
Yeah,
new.
new.
That's why when you
nothing
say
new. They
spring,
just
what's
recycle.
gonna come up next year, this year,
Yeah,
yeah,
some
we don't
designer
really
even
know.
do like sustainable. Some
Right.
designer the sustainable because see how many design, especially the designer that been doing it for 3 decades. Then they have some leftover that they're not selling it yet. They recycling it. They cut it out.
Yes.
They disconstruction it and then make it something new.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Exactly.
Uh
Or some kids
yes.
probably go to thrift store and deconstruct it
Well, that's the
Yes.
and then
thing
make it
too.
Yes.
something
This
new.
is
Yeah.
this is
Thrifting is the
happening,
thing.
especially now. Like they go, they recycle it, they recreate an outfit, and it's really cute. And they are coming with an amazing idea.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Bayan, for this like cute things. Nina, I want to ask you, what are the most colors they are trendy this winter? What do you, well,
Oh,
talked about the palette. It was burgundy and the gray, brown. Brown is my favorite color. Like I've been obsessed with this color recently.
Yes. Yes,
I love it.
brown is one of the big colors this fall. The brown, taupes, beige, nudes, orange, green, that
Even
emerald green.
orange.
Yeah,
Wow.
even
That's
orange. Yeah. It's
Like
like
earthy colors.
it seemed like it's true fall colors,
yes.
those warm colors, and even the like I said, the emerald green, it is everywhere. It's everywhere for
Yes.
men and women. Yeah, that emerald green, and both, the browns, the nudes, the taupes. Just did a TV segment, and that's what we did. And all those colors, oh, they look so pretty. And yeah, those are the main colors that are. And I'm seeing a little more. I am seeing starting to see burgundies, just like Byam was saying, how things come back around.
Yes.
And did she say
Yes.
there's nothing new under the sun? It's really not.
It's
Those burgundies,
everything's coming back.
yeah, it's coming back. Yeah.
What do you recommend the burgundy with the gray? I used to create a burgundy with a gray outfit, and sometimes like the burgundy, I feel with some like aesthetic light beige, it's gonna
Yeah.
Mm.
be
Oh,
cute
Yeah,
too.
yeah, that
I
aesthetic with
mean,
the burgundy and the beige and the yeah, just putting those colors together is just, I love how they, and I'm not really a big brown uh color with me, but after seeing what they got out there, it's like, okay.
amazing.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Especially like the brown with like the like I used to wear brown with white, and I used to feel it's a little bit awkward, but now it's being
Mhm.
so familiar and it's being
It
so
is.
trendy, like, and the brown with beige, brown with black, brown with burgundy.
Orange with
It's
beige.
orange with
Some
beige
mustard
is so
color.
beautiful. I love
Yeah.
it. Yes, so it's all recycling, all coming back. Nothing is
It
like
is.
inventing anything, but everything is coming back. Well, what do you like, what do you guys recommend for some, like someone they are just like deciding like, hey, I decided to go into fashion, I want to like join this industry, I want to look good, I want to feel good, I want to be trendy. What are the main things you guys advise this person? Let's say if some client or someone just came to you and say, "Hey, I want to be in a fashion industry. I want to create something. I want to do something. I want to look fashionable." What do you guys recommend?
well, I
Let's
would
go.
say
Yes.
first of all, you need to figure out what lane you want to go into because
Okay.
fashion industry is huge and it's
Yeah.
a lot of different ins and outs, different positions that you could play.
Okay.
So I would think about what resources I have, what's my
Mm-hmm.
strong suits, and then I would capitalize on those. Because some people are creatives, and
Uh-huh.
some people look good in the creations. So
Yes.
some people can style other people. So you got to
Yes.
find your niche in this whole
Got it.
process. It's a
Yes.
huge, everybody's able to make money right now, especially with the social media, with the streaming, with the online presence and different stuff like that. So you can just find you a space and get in there and focus and go in your own route right there on your own direction. Try not to step on people's toes. You know what I mean? Because
Yes.
you could
Yes.
find yourself doing stuff that you can't really do. Putting yourself in a bad situation. You
Exactly.
feeling some type of way. So the best thing to do is figure out what you know how to do, your strengths, your strong suits, and capitalize on them.
Yes, yes. Thank you. What do you think, Brian?
It's like the Vinci said, like it's back again to those person. If they want to be in the fashion industry, which part are they trying to be the stylist, or are
Hmm.
they trying to be the fashion business, like
Mm-hmm.
reseller,
Hmm.
or they want to be the designer? It
They
have
Hmm.
just
to
want to
go
be
back to
fashionable. I'm just
they
asking,
want
like,
to
specifically, like, if a person just like, oh, like, I just want to look fashionable. I just want to look trendy. I just want to look good. So what
It's a
are
lot
the
easier
advices you
nowadays.
guys
Nowadays, it's a lot
recommend?
easier. Back then, when there is no internet, we go by the magazine,
Right.
right?
Oh,
Because not much TV doing fashion.
yes, yes,
Right.
Many
yes,
of
Right.
the TV doing news or sport, but
Mhm.
very rare of the fashion. Fashion TV is still rare
yes,
back then.
I know.
Um,
I'm sorry. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
I mean, like
yes.
I've been in fashion TV in 2004, back
Oh,
in the
that's
day, 20 years ago. Fashion TV Europe. That's the only bandwidth we see on the fashion. But nowadays, you got social media, you got
Mhm.
Pinterest, you
Mhm.
know, you got Instagram, influencer, there is many fashion show and fashion week around the United States itself.
Right.
Just just like when I just moved to South Carolina, I moved to Charlotte first before I live in South Carolina. I bring
Mm.
my outfit from Indonesia. I have these all dresses that uh, been in the fashion TV. And the lady in the boutique said, "You come to the wrong place. You come to the wrong city." And back in the day, there is no Charlotte Fashion Week. There is no South Carolina Fashion Week. I have
Right.
to go. She told me that I have to go to New York or Miami or LA. And that's not the option. But look at now.
Mhm.
We have Spartanburg Fashion Week. We have Greenfield. We have Charlotte. We have Charleston, Columbia. It's a lot of chance to be fashionable.
yes,
You
yes.
just
Thank you.
got to
What?
go out there.
Mhm.
Thank you, Ben. What do you think, Nina? What are the
Um,
like? Let's give me
I would
three
just
to
say
four
from
advices.
I would say from my with being in my niche, I have my clients. I start in their closet as far as them being fashionable. I start in their closet because sometimes people are holding on to stuff that is just doesn't look good on them anymore. Just not fit their body shape anymore. And they're sitting in their closet and they're saying, "Well, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds. I'm gonna lose 30
Mhm.
pounds."
That sounds like me.
And I mean, I get it. I get it. But let's work where you are right now.
Mhm.
Yes,
Let's work with you where you are right now, the beautiful person that you are right now,
Right.
and we'll get to that 20 pounds later, you know.
yes,
Right.
yes,
But
yes,
yeah, just started in their closet, and that's where I have really seen women blossom. I've seen
yes,
women blossom into, they felt like, especially during the pandemic, so many people had gotten so comfortable with literally almost wearing nothing.
Right.
yes, yes.
Pajamas. Okay, what pajamas are gonna go order online? But
Pajama party.
They do online like this, just the top.
yeah,
No guarantee they wear bottom. They just the top.
just the top.
Yes, but
Yeah, yeah. So going in their closet and purging that
Mhm.
closet, and also it's still it's ministry for me, and it's almost to the point, just like you said, it's ministry for me. What are you attached to with those
Yes,
clothing?
Mhm.
What do you need to detach from with what's in your
yes,
closet? So you know
Right.
and
And
yes.
for
Well,
me, for models, I would recommend that you would reach out to brands, reach out to either emerging brands, established brands, and try to do some work for them. Because for one thing about it, they're gonna have to promote one way or the other one. They're gonna have to promote, and it'll be good for them to promote with you.
yes,
So that's a good way to get your face out there, get your resume built up, your portfolio built up. Get some professional pictures, some nice clothes, and some stuff that you may not be able to afford on a regular basis, and get some things done that you might not be able to do just in a regular
yes,
situation. A lot of us need models, need people to work, and you can also start branching into getting you some coins out of this situation. So That's what I would recommend, reaching out, dealing with the brands, because they're gonna have to push their products out. And there's no
Yes.
what better way to do it than with your face on it.
Yes. So I just want to ask also about the old money style. What y'all thinking about the old money style? This old money style, it used to be back then, like years ago, and now it's back. For me, I feel this is it's not based on skin, showing skin. It's all based on elegance. And for me, I feel so good when I look at someone, they are dressed old money style, because I feel this style does not die. It always alive, always. It does not needs to recycle, but it's always alive. It's always attracting the eyes. It's always elegance. It's always luxury. It's always, even with some simple pieces, just like a white shirt, button up shirts, and just a pants, white, black pants, let's say brown, and a belt, and tuck the shirt in, and with some blazer on, a jacket. I feel this old money style like so good and so attracting the eyes and so clean, you know? So what are you guys thinking about this? Do you
Yes,
the
I'm
old money
definitely
style?
I love the old money style. It's classic.
Yes.
That never goes out of style. It's sophistication. You may not even be where you want to be, but you're dressing like where you're going to be. So,
Yes.
it's a
Absolutely.
matter, yeah, and just a matter of being well put together. And you
Yeah.
can do that from thrift all the way up to stacks. You can
Yes. Yes.
out in all areas. There's it's open, but just being able to be well put together again, like we talked about earlier. What are you saying before you speak?
Hmm.
What are you saying
Exactly.
when you walk? What are you saying when you walk in a door? When you walk in a
Yeah.
room of people, what are you saying? And so, and then representation. How are you presenting yourself? You are
Yeah.
your brand. So yeah,
You are the brand.
yeah. So I'm
Yes.
I'm loving the old money style. It'll never go out of style. It'll never go
It
out of
never.
style.
Yes.
Well,
Always want
our
to be well
brand,
put
our Vivici brand is based on like a kind of like a old money aesthetic. So we kind of got like, that type of polos, that type of button up, that type of,
Yes.
that type of sweater, that type of style. So I
Very
feel like
classy.
those pieces never go out of style. Those are statement pieces that's going to last from now until the end of time. So that's what I kind of try to bring, even to the runway when we go to Fashion Week.
Yes.
Most of our pieces are those type of pieces, just basic statement pieces, polo shirts, button down shirts, sweaters, that type of thing, So I feel like, that's just basic dress right there. Some
Yes.
things are gonna come in and gonna go out, but some things never go out. And I feel
Never.
like those pieces never go out.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
think
Well,
the old money style is easy to mix and match, and
Mhm.
something that you need to at least keep one or two in your closet.
yes.
Right.
Yeah, because it's elegant and it's not too much. It's always be in just like a twill jacket, you know, or like a pencil skirt,
Right.
and nicely with a pair of pump shoes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
This is nice.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
very elegant. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this was amazing talking with you guys, experts of fashion, and I'm so happy that I got the chance to host this live. And I literally can't wait to meet you guys in person because you guys are amazing creators. And thank you so much for being with me on this live. And thanks for Tessa for giving us this chance to talk about fashion and to create things and to teach the people, especially in Spartanburg and South Carolina, to open their eyes up about how dressing up fashions. I'm so happy and pleased that it's like that we're having a Spartanburg fashion show. People are getting excited. They are getting more interested about it. They are thinking about it more because, like it's more classic here. People, they don't like not into fashion, but now like doing all these fashion show, and you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. This was amazing.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. It's so nice meeting everyone.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank
It's
you.
nice
Well,
meeting you guys and looking
thank
forward to
you.
meeting you guys in person.
Thank
Person.
you.
Yes,
Me too.
absolutely.
Thank you, guys. You have a great night. Thank you so
Okay.
much. We'll see you
All
in
right.
Spartanburg Fashion Show.
All right.
Okay.
See you
Good
this
Bye
night.
weekend.
bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.